Hey, my friends, Kim Picker, the Network Dad. Welcome to my blog. Welcome to our brand new content syndication strategy to build your rockstar brand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to literally hold you by the hands and take you on a 21-day epic post series on my blog around all the tips I can think of for content syndication. I know there's a lot more out there, but I have to cut it off somewhere. So I got about 21 posts for you. The first one right here is this content syndication strategy post, and it's an epic post. It's what we call a pillar post. It's the capital, if you will. It's the launch, the beginning, the start of this series. And what I'm doing is I'm literally outlining and showing you all the details behind not just creating a brand for yourself, but a rock star brand, having being known for something that you can put on your blog. So follow this through the whole series. Follow this all the way through, and let's get started. All right. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with the number one best tool, number one easiest thing to set up that a few people still forget about. It's called your Gravatar. So as I slide down my post here, you can be able to take a look at all the different strategies that I have and what content is and what content syndication is and all that kind of stuff. But right here, this is going to be another little tip that I'm really going to divulge why this is going to be huge leverage if anybody wants to create kind of like a table of contents, if you will. So you're going to see this grow out every day that I do a post. I'm going to link it back in here. So this one is going to be, it's going to be epic, and you'll know why at the end of these 21 days, why this is so important and how you can literally rank for your keyword with something like this. So anyway, so right now we're going to do the Gravatar, right? The Gravatar, what does that mean? Global, the Gravatar, an avatar is your picture, right? Your email, it's your picture, so you can leave comments on people's blog posts. Well, it's a globally recognized avatar. So you can see here that people are leaving comments. There's Debbie, there's my reply, there's Kat. These people have replied. They have their Gravatars. Now look at the difference here. This is somebody who's brand new to blogging and just doesn't have a picture. Look at the difference between this person's little ghost impression here and somebody else who has their avatar done, has their Gravatar done. Now you would think, okay, no big deal. Everybody talks about it. Everybody says, go get a Gravatar, but they don't tell you why it's so important. When you're blogging or you're in the home-based business or you're really working online and right to produce leads, you want to have your picture out there. This is not an industry to be shy in. If you're going to do blogging and social media, you want a presence online. What better way than to have your picture? And here's the biggest tip I'm going to tell you right now. Use the same picture that you would have on your profiles and your social media sites. Use the same picture for your Gravatar so that way when you leave comments, your picture is starting to be shown all over the place. And I've literally had people come up to me and say, I see your face all over the websites. I see you're all over the place. It's leverage, my friends. This is leverage at its finest. Leaving a blog post with your picture on it is critical. There's a lot of people that won't accept your comments if you don't have your picture. It's serious. And leaving comments is something we're going to talk about tomorrow. So that's what getting a good Gravatar is. Now let's walk through this real quick. Gravatar. Here you just go to gravatar.com. You go ahead and sign in, and it's real simple. It says get your Gravatar today. And I've already have mine set up, obviously, but what you're going to do is you're going to say, it's going to say add an email. You're just going to click in this and add an email real quick, right? So we'll go ahead and check that out. Just pop in the email that you have, and now make sure you use the same email address that you would use to sign up for leaving comments on people's blogs. It's very important because that's where it's going to pull your picture. If you're concerned or not sure which email, if you have 2, 3, 4 email addresses, put them all in here. You can add more than one. Use the same picture. Okay, so that's what you just enter your email. Go ahead and hit add, and then come back. And the next step, you don't have to come back here, but the next step in this site will say add a new image. So you just go in and add an image, just like all your social sites. Use the same picture. Familiarity is really what you're going after as well. So pick an image is really easy, done deal, right? Okay, now one quick tip before you leave this. Anytime you set up an account on any other website, make sure and check to see if there's a spot for a profile. If there is, fill it out. You never know what can be done with that profile. It's good to link all your websites together, especially your blog, right? Remember, in links or backlinks back to your blog count. The more you have, the better off you are. So just fill in your name real quick, your whatever display name, A little bio, stuff like that's going to be great. Make sure you click in, add your image. This one's already pulling from where my image is stored. If you want to add your contact information, great, you can do that. If you want to verify services, you can do that too. Now, this one I didn't do because all these accounts ask for your login information. Some people may not want to give that up. It's fine. It's up to you. But this is what you want to look for, my links. You want to kind of come in here and you want to list out all the different links that you have, especially to your blog. So I put a link out to my Network Dad blog, right? And title it. Don't just put blog. Put the title of the blog because I'm branding myself, right? Branding 101. Use the same name over and over. If you want to have yourname.com, which a lot of people do, then use that. If you have a tagline name like I do, the Network Dad, then I want to use that. And then I put blog so people know it's my blog. So I have both. And then I put my Facebook and Twitter and my YouTube channel. Those are the popular ones. So I kind of put a little something a little funny there. Maybe it's catchy, stalked on Facebook, retweeted on Twitter, viewed on YouTube, whatever. That's what you want to do. Now let's go check out my profile, kind of see what it looks like. Well, there's the big mug there. And then here's the personal links. Now, I don't know how this is being shown on other people's avatars. When I go back to my blog, the way the theme is set up, nothing really comes from here. So when I click on the picture, it's going to go back to the website that you sign up with when you leave a comment on somebody's blog. However, I know that now I have a backlink back to my blog. I have another link into Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, another source where people can follow me. So what we're going to do, that's it. Real simple, something simple to set up. Make sure you go get your Gravatar. And then make sure you start leaving some good blog comments. And that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. So if you see this video, come back to this post, come back to the networkdad.com. Check out tomorrow. We're going to talk about blog posts. We're going to talk about leaving good comments. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.